Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, Med Technology Information. Today we discussed about feeding pump. Feeding pumps are an essential tool in modern healthcare, helping patients receive the nutrition they need safely and efficiently. But how exactly do these devices work? A feeding pump is a medical device designed to deliver liquid nutrition directly into a patient's stomach or small intestine. This is typically done through a tube, called a feeding tube, which can be inserted through the nose, mouth, or directly into the stomach. The pump has several key components. Feeding bag holds the nutritional formula. Pump mechanism controls the flow rate of the formula. Tubing connects the feeding bag to the feeding tube. Control panel allows caregivers to set the exact rate and schedule for feeding. Here's how it works. The nutritional formula is placed in the feeding bag. The pump uses a motorized mechanism to push the formula through the tubing. Caregivers set the flow rate on the control panel. This ensures the patient receives the right amount of nutrition at the right time. The formula is delivered safely into the patient's digestive system. Feeding pumps provide precise, controlled nutrition, reduce the risk of overfeeding or underfeeding, and make long-term care more manageable for patients and healthcare providers alike. First, the liquid nutrition is placed in the feeding bag. The bag is connected to the pump, which pushes the formula through a tube into the patient's stomach or intestine. The caregiver sets the flow rate on the pump to control how fast the nutrition goes in. The pump uses a motorized mechanism to move the liquid steadily and safely. Some pumps work by gently squeezing the tube in a rolling motion to push the formula forward. Modern pumps also have safety sensors that stop the feeding if the tube is blocked or the bag is empty. Once the feeding is finished, the pump stops automatically. Feeding pumps are very helpful because they deliver nutrition safely and accurately. They make sure the patient gets the right amount of food at the right speed, which reduces the risk of overfeeding or underfeeding. They also make long-term care easier for patients and caregivers because the pump works automatically and can run continuously without needing constant attention. Modern pumps have safety features like stopping if the tube is blocked or empty, which keeps patients safe and prevents complications. When a hospital uses a feeding pump during treatment, it is often billed as a daily supply cost on your bill. Some hospitals show this as a charge per day for the pump itself, for example. Around $40 per day for the feeding pump device as a supply item on the hospital bill. Many enteral feeding pumps designed for clinical or home use cost between about $600 to $1,700. Some more advanced or hospital-grade enteral pumps can cost more, but typical models fall in that range. In a hospital, you don't usually pay the full machine cost up front. It is billed as part of your overall care charges and may be covered by insurance. When buying one for home use, the price range is normally around $600 to $1,700 in the USA. Whether in hospitals or at home, feeding pumps are a vital part of patient care, ensuring everyone gets the nutrition they need safely and effectively.